Hey everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Baseless Speculation, a based reaction to Jackson eating a lot of eggs. I'm Joel Zammit.
I'm Jackson Bailey. Yeah, as you can see, Joel Duscher's not with us at the moment. He's still got his wisdom teeth out, so he's all.
I don't think they grow back.
Whatever. They're still out. You know.
Yeah,
They'll be back soon, and he'll be ready to record, I'm sure, or whatever.
Yeah.
But in his absence, we thought it would be good to do a based reaction because, hey, not everybody. So, for those who don't know, if this is your first episode of Baseless Speculation, crazy situation. We've introduced the wheel. The wheel being a wheel of punishments that we must suffer if our prediction about an upcoming movie turns out to be incorrect.
Exactly. So, I guess to help me in the editing of this episode, so. Jackson, how did it feel about eating 12 eggs?
This is best speculation. Go to the movies, ain't no lie.
That was movie.
Okay, cool.
Okay, hey, good. That's good.
The amount of times I intro a show and then one of you wonderful idiots will just sort of talk over me. And so I'm like, how do I find a little
where does the
point
music start?
Just to kind of have a little cut.
Yeah. I got
Why
that
do
same
we do
problem
this?
in Jackson Bailey Spooks America.
Yeah.
Hey, behind a paywall, but it's damn as good. Anyway, so on that wheel, one of the punishments was eating 12 eggs. I got that because I got tricked into thinking that Grogu would hold a lightsaber in The Mandalorian and Grogu. He did not. I actually told this to my therapist because I had a psych session yesterday, and he's like, "What have you been up to?" And I was like, "Well, this." And then he was like, "What prediction did you get wrong?" And I was like, "Oh, that Grogu would hold a lightsaber." And he's like, "Did you see the TV show?" I didn't have the heart to be like, "No, man, I don't care." It was very funny.
They didn't sing it and they tricked me.
Because in the TV show, apparently, Grogu has.
In our defense, we didn't trick you deliberately. We just through misremembering or not remembering the show.
Yeah, and then it was too late. I couldn't rescind it. And then I think it made it all the worse because, I went to the midnight screening of it with Duscher, but also, then the next day, we were going. I think we were going up to the Gold Coast that weekend.
Yeah.
So the eating of eggs got postponed. So because we also were like, when am I going to do it? Are we going to do it in the episode? That's going to be difficult to do. Because we don't want me eating 12
cold
eggs and it's going to stink up the studio. How do we do it? So it's the dread of when is this going to happen? It was bad. And then we were like, okay, we'll stream it, which we did. Twitch.tv/SANSPANTS radio. I think that's where a lot of the punishments are going to end up, those ones that take a long time or can be streamed. And let me tell you, dude, it's crazy to, there are foods I don't like, right? Like bok choy.
Yeah.
I don't, the fuck bok choy.
Fair enough. I like bok choy, but again, look, people don't like it. If we're ever having anything, it's like ramen or pho or something like that, make it homemade and we have a bok choy in there. I don't know why we buy this because I like it. Yeah. But Sim doesn't like it, and half the time she's always, all the time, and then she's always grabs the bok choy and puts it in my plate. And I'm like, okay, I'll eat it. That's wonderful. That's
not
nice,
so bad.
but we could have grabbed literally anything else at this point.
But I don't. It's I can eat it. If there's bok choy in the plate, I might just go, oh, fuck it, I'll just eat it. Who cares? Right. But egg is an active hate, it's hard to put into words how disgusting egg is for me. Is there a food for you?
I was thinking, I don't know.
That if you to eat it is nauseating.
I don't know. I'd have to really do the gamut, I guess.
Yeah,
to be let me try and remember. Let me try and do some stuff. There's stuff I'm I've tried. I'm not for me.
Yeah.
But even that is coming up to is there? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know there's stuff is it Kojak, konjac or something like that?
Oh, yeah, I know the one you mean.
That's sort of
cognac and then there's konjac.
Is that noodly thing? Yeah. That's just tastes like nothing. But I could eat it. It's
if I said here's 12 little bowls, you could do it.
Sure, but it's I'm not going to be happy about it, but it's very nothing-y.
Yeah. But that's the thing I think too, I'm bok choy, or I don't like matcha particularly.
Yeah.
But if you were here's 12 matchas, I could do it. It would be bad, but it wouldn't be mentally taxing like eating 12 eggs was.
Like ratatouille is something that I've had a few times that every time I'm like, yeah, it's just not for me.
Yeah. Is there anything though, as you're chewing it, you go, I could throw up right now?
I can't for the life of me think of a thing.
Well, and it's funny as well for me because I was like, is it real, my hatred of eggs? Because, I think sometimes you go, oh, I don't like this food, I don't eat this food, and you don't think about it for like, your life. You just go,
I got a friend and they got a kid. And I think it was a joke when they were younger because every time they say go to grandma, their grandma would make lasagna. And so they made a bit of like either one time he didn't like it or one time it was like, oh, we're eating too much lasagna. And so then it was like, so you don't like lasagna. And as almost like a little bit of a joke in that family. But then it just became a thing. And so then as he's gotten older, it's like, oh, he doesn't like lasagna.
Yeah.
But then we're like, but we're making you like say, here's like a bolognese or something like that, which has all the same ingredients. Do you like that? He's like, I love it. But then you don't
give
like
him
lasagna.
He's like,
no, I hate lasagna. I'm like, what's the difference there? And so like, is it that weird learned behavior?
Well, that's because I was like,
inherent.
Like I couldn't remember a time. It's not like eating an octopus where I go, "Oh, my parents made a sandwich of it," and that's what clearly turned me off, like octopus or seafood or whatever. Or it's not like I don't fucking know. I'm sure there are other things where it's like, oh, there's like a childhood experience. I was just like, oh, I don't like eggs, but I was also. For the 12 egg punishment, I was like, there's a chance. I sit down, I eat that first egg, and I go, that's not so bad.
Not so bad.
And then I go, like even on the way in, I was like, maybe I'll have to like fake it a little bit to make it entertaining,
No.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, bananas is one that I'm a bit weird with.
Yeah.
But I think I've gotten over it.
You reckon could you
But I don't know if I could do 12.
12 in a row?
I don't know, because bananas used to be a thing where I'm like, I actually like the flavor.
Yeah.
I actually quite like it. But it's that idea of eating a banana is just like, I don't know. It's like peeling a banana is fine.
Yeah.
But then that moment just before you bite down is like, it's a texture thing or something like that.
Yeah.
And it was made a lot worse recently. But I say recently, within like the last like 5 or 10 years. Who knows how long time works. But friend of the show, friend of the company, friend of mine, George Demorelis once was over and he was eating like had like some cereal, or whatever it was, and he was just like, oh yeah, it's like basically he was like, don't look at me. He pulled that banana out of his like the back whatever to like add banana to the cereal thing,
normal thing to do.
Yeah. But then got the banana, started like putting into his mouth kind of like a hamster, but like chewing it as he went along, and then just like spat the pureed banana into
what the fuck?
And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Get a fucking knife.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you're making me want to throw up right now.
That's bad because he knows that's bad.
Right?
He's like, don't look at me. Yeah, fucking, that's crazy.
Why should I look at, oh God. Why did I do this?
Jesus
I mean, you did warn me, but
you're in a house.
You're in a house. If you really wanted to have like mushed up banana, we could get you a bowl and a fork.
I need clarification and disgusting clarification. Did he take the banana?
Yeah.
Because this I could almost understand. This is like you're in a rush. You don't have a knife. You go. Bite a bit off, spit the whole bit you've bit off. He like a fucking bird.
Yeah, and the whole banana.
That genuinely is making me gag.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
what the fuck is wrong with
And
it?
I already had such a tenuous relationship with banana anyway.
Jesus
However,
Christ.
like I am adding banana to cereal these days, and like, hey, if I'm like a bit hungry at a snack, and the banana's like good, right? Oh yeah. I've gotten over that like yum 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 yum.
Last night I was like I'd cooked dinner. I tried to make smash burgers, fucked it up.
Yeah, man.
Okay. And then...
So smoky.
Well, and that's what stresses me out. I love cooking with a cast of a stainless steel pan. And with stainless steel pan, the trick, you just put that shit in... At least this works for chicken.
Yeah,
you put that shit in cold.
Chicken, I know.
You put it cold, raw chicken on the fucker, turn it on, just wait. You're going to get scared because you're going to be like, I'm going to burn the chicken, be shaking occasionally, and then the chicken comes unstuck, perfect crust. And I was like, surely it's the same, but I don't think it is.
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 Every single time I was like, and time to flip, and I've left the bottom of all the crispy bits are there, and now I just have like hot beef. Fuck this up. Anyway.
I'd love to get one of those, sorry, but like, like in American like television and movies, like at a breakfast grill place, like those things.
Yeah. You can get when you put it
big,
over
giant grill things.
Yes,
like,
dude.
and to clean it, you just need a big block of ice or whatever.
That's so good. And
God, I won't.
Because you can get one for the home
Yeah.
that you just put over your burners.
Yeah.
But that feels fucked up to me to just turn all your burners on. And
Well,
just
we got an induction stove, and I know that like the brand we have, you get like almost like a teppanyaki thing, which goes over like a couple of the burners, but it's like $500.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Like, fuck that. Everything's so expensive.
You don't need for home teppanyaki.
Like it's like a flat
you
thing.
could
So
do
you could use it
burgers and
for
shit
like,
on it too.
smash those. But I'm like,
fuck. But anyway, I finished that, and then I was like, I'll have a banana, and my bananas had done a thing I'd never seen bananas do before. They'd split, but the banana inside was good.
Okay, yeah.
So like they'd split, like their shells were opening up.
Yeah, like they're blooming.
They were blooming bananas, but inside was just a perfectly fine banana. And I was like, you know what, I'll turn that into a smoothie. And I like put it in the, in a bowl or whatever.
Yeah.
Went and did something else, came back, and I was like, I'm not eating these blooming bananas. Threw them out. I was like, actually,
I'm sure.
I've never seen a banana do that before. And you know what? Let's be safe.
I'm sure they're fine. There's just something that bananas maybe sometimes do when they're left in a situation where it's like, oh, the heat and versus whatever.
Yeah. It's cold or something, yeah.
Something has laid a lot of eggs.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want this to be how I finally eat tarantulas or whatever. Yeah, with bananas, the bit, I almost get your banana thing because I love bananas. A banana and a coffee is like the perfect breakfast for me. But there is a point where if you become too aware of the mushy banana in your mouth, you want to throw up. It's kind of there's a mental game. And it was the same with the fucking eggs.
Yeah.
So sitting down, these are the eggs. Hopefully, Jair, our social media guy, he's going to collect the stream in some capacity, and you'll be able to see at least the highlights. But let me tell you the eggs that I ate, dear listeners. I had a fried egg. Traditional fried egg, I believe over-fried, a little bit overcooked.
Yeah, it was, sunny side down, because the yolk had, it cracked in the pan, annoyingly. So I was like, well, we can't have a traditional sunny side up right away. So we'll just, cook it, and then we'll flip it, so it's cooked all the way through. It's nice and crispy, hopefully, and as a way to, like, ease you in, so you don't get all that yolkiness.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I should say as well, I should point out, up until that stream, I probably had eaten less than 3 eggs in my entire life.
That's not including eggs that are like
like in a cake or something. But I mean, like egg as a meal.
Yeah.
And probably that is like probably eggs that I was first like as a little kid. My parents were like, eat an egg, and then I'm like every subsequent like just try a bit of egg probably accumulates into 1 egg over the rest of my life until I then ate 12 in a row. So the fried egg, I was like, this is disgusting, but I can hack it. I was like, the texture is like, it's not too runny. This is doable. And also, like, I think at that point, I didn't know how I was going to respond to the eggs.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's fine. And again, like with the banana, there was like a point where if I became too aware it was in my mouth, I wanted to throw up. But if I could just like mentally suppress that, I was okay.
This is the thing with eggs and you and eggs. I'm like, I don't 100% get it. It's just that there are so many ways.
They're all gross.
To cook. And that's what I mean. But like, fair enough for you, it's like they're all gross. But I'm like, if it's a texture thing, you can change the texture.
Yeah.
If it's a taste thing, I mean, arguably you are changing the taste. But a lot of that comes down to like condiments and those kind of things as well. But by and large, you are changing the flavor by how you cook it. And granted, there is that underlying egg flavor.
That's the problem.
Which you don't like. So...
This remained the problem the entire time. You'd be like, but this egg is so delicious. I go, yeah, but the underlying issue
the thing is it's still egg.
The taste of egg is disgusting to me. So no matter what you do, fried egg, not too bad. And then, and this was a shock to me, scrambled egg, the low and slow scrambled egg with a lot of butter, that I think was the second one. That was 2 eggs in the scramble. That was probably, if I would have ranked them, that would have been like a B tier egg.
All right.
Didn't taste, again, disgusting. It was disgusting. But something about the texture, I could trick my brain into just slurping it down. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know, because I had runnier eggs later that I could not do that for. And maybe it was because it was early in the ordeal that I could hack it.
No, it's a different texture. And it is easier because while it is runny, you can still, on a fork, kind of like pick it up.
And I think
like
I could
a
like
runny egg, you kind of need bread or like something like that.
I think like it's funny because I go. I think in my head I was like, it's like a mac and cheese. Say like I could trick my brain into being like this is cheesy rather than eggy. So that was bad, and I believe I did do a little once throughout it. But that's honestly one little gag compared to how bad it went later. Yeah. I'll take, dude. Then I believe after that is where we hit the real, probably second most painful part of the entire ordeal, which was the 2 boiled eggs. And I want to say, fuck everyone. Because a lot of motherfuckers, including you, including Duscher, who's not here, including probably your wife, they were like, Jackson, what you want to do is just go boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Because it's the least eggy egg. Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you fucking crazy?
I forget not the Malaysian style egg, boiled egg, but the other egg you had. How was the yolk? Was that runny still?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I was like, because again, like a hard boiled egg is relatively okay.
No, dude, there was truly probably the second worst one. The Malaysian boiled egg was by far the worst. And I don't know if that's because I had just eaten one boiled egg and I should say as well, dear sweet listeners and viewers, the way it worked was it was like, and this I think made it so much worse. It would be like fried egg in front of me. I eat the fried egg and I go, ugh. And then I look, and in the time it's taken me to eat the fried egg, the scrambled has appeared. It was a conveyor belt of hell. I can't even to think about the boiled egg makes my stomach turn over a little bit.
Was there one which was worse? I guess the Malaysian
I think the Malaysian one was worse because the boiled egg was like it wasn't runny inside and it was cut in half. Mm-hmm. So I could just like chop it up. Oh, I'm feeling nauseous thinking about it. But I could just like chop it up, stick a fork in it, stick it in my mouth, chew. Terrible. I gagged heaps, but I could hack it. But the Malaysian boiled egg was in a little ramekin with some toast, and it was runny in the middle.
Yeah, it's meant to be with a bit of soy, a bit of pepper. Yum.
Fuck, dude.
It's generally like one of my favorite ways of eating eggs is like the Malaysian style boiled egg, and then you have like that with some kaya butter toast.
Yeah, well, should be said as well. You and your wife, you and Sam, you cooked all these eggs for me, and I got to say as well, I'm sure. To an egg lover, you did a wonderful job. And I spent the whole time disparaging the egg, being like, but like, I'm sure I could tell the presentation,
Very funny.
But Jesus Christ, dude. And then I believe I topped off this first 6 with another fried egg with a runny yolk.
Yeah, sunny side up.
Sunny side
Classic
up.
stuff.
Which was also disgusting. But I tell you what, dude, psychologically, there was something good about it. Yeah. To do a thing you truly hate, that's truly hard, and I know that's a funny thing to say about just eating eggs, but to be like I'm fighting my body on this and winning, it kind of felt good,
Well, there is this again, what you're doing here is I'm probably gonna butcher the psychology or the physiology about this, but there's 2 kind of things I want to paths I'll go down. One is that the saying that you eat the frog first.
Yes, true.
If you got a bunch of shit to do in the day and one of them is the worst thing to do, you've been putting it off, it's going to be disgusting or it's going to be hard or you hate it, you do it first because then it's over and done with, so everything else after that's a breeze.
Yeah.
And the second one is in terms of the human race, the body is extremely adaptable.
Yes.
It's this thing where you can do, everyone can do this very easily. It's of basically, if you're having a shower, have a cold shower. And you're going to want to get out. You're going to want to get out of there as quick as you can. Yeah. Because your body easily goes in almost shocked because it's it's uncomfortable. I hate this. But they'll hit a point where you'll be like, okay, I can deal with this. I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're dealing with this. Excellent. And that's just
the body will figure it out
that the human body can do, or it's very much your mind. If you put your your mind to something and you want to kind of push through it and you go through that the next level, you can get to a better place.
Yeah.
You get to this almost
reach Zen kind of
meditative.
Yeah.
I don't know about eating eggs, eating frogs, but definitely.
yeah, definitely cold showers. Maybe eating eggs. I was sort of waiting for that point, but it actually just got worse.
Yeah,
like I was
you
like,
hear this with again runners high as well.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff where you push yourself to the next level. You're like, I've kind of given everything I can.
Yeah,
and then you realize, oh no, I haven't.
I actually got
my body's just
depths.
Yeah, my body's just being extremely whiny right now.
Yeah.
And it's very uncomfortable, but I can push myself that little bit extra. Of course, listen to your body. Don't really push yourself.
I always
to
like when...
no.
To
exhaustion.
There's no need to do that. I always like when you hear about... There's a famous case of... It's outlined in the book, touching the sky, some shit like that, where it's a guy who he's like climbing one of the big mountains or whatever, and he's up there fucking around, and him and his mate, they're tied together with a rope, and they slip, and he slips off like a cliff, and his mate's like holding him, but it's like the middle of the night, wind, and his friend's like, well, fuck you. It's either the both of us or I survive, so he cuts the rope, and the guy falls into a crevasse, and then he crawls his way back down the mountain, broken legs, back to camp, ends up in the latrine covered in human shit.
Oof.
And then climbs back into camp. But there's a bit where it's like the fucking, what do you call like the bottom slope of a mountain? There's a fucking name for it. Whatever. He's in there and it's like full of these boulders. And to get through it, the only way he can get through it is by like launching his body forward and slamming his face into the mountain or whatever.
Kind of like doing, I want to say like the worm.
Yeah.
Or like a couple of, again, I haven't seen the movie, but like a couple of huts fighting each other.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But anyway, he hits a point where he's like, I'm fucked. And he just lies down and dies. And then he says, another voice jumps in his head and he's like, here's what you got to do. Like his brain is like, I believe he had like Oingo Boingo on repeat in his head, or like maybe it's like welcome to the house of fun, and he's like, I was in the interview, he's like, I guess I'm gonna die listening to welcome to the house of fun or whatever. So his brain is fried, but then this other voice in his head is like, I'm gonna tell you what to do, and he's like very with it, and clearly that's just the human body being like, well, I gotta fucking adapt. Some other version of me is gonna come in and help.
Yeah, that's a phenomenon. I forget it's like called like the second man or something like that. But like, apparently a lot of people who have this position where they're going to, it's either like, either lay down and die, or let's try and figure out how we get through this.
Absolutely.
And that kind of rational aspect comes in and just is like, okay, the best way we get through this is if we disassociate. So this version, I'm not feeling that pain.
Yeah, exactly.
You're feeling all the pain.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take over. It's so funny to use this as a metaphor for eating 12 eggs. I wish that happened to me. That I was like disassociating. All right, man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna eat the next egg.
They've been like, oh yeah, sure. Everyone in the room being like, the fuck you saying?
But yeah, there was something good about like it was not a pleasant experience, but to be like, I just have to do this. Something about it was kind of good. Anyway, so that was the first 6. Then we had a halftime break because I needed the break, but it was also bad because I'd hit the point where I was also getting full. You know what I mean? Where like the egg was disgusting and making me want to throw up, but also like I was feeling. Then the next thing,
it's always like any kind of like food challenge or whatever, where it's just like, but I like eating this thing. Like, but you're gonna get
full because the next thing was a 3-egg omelet and I believe a 1-egg.
It was eggnog. So it was like a 3-egg omelet, and we added cheese to kind of help break up that texture and flavor. And we made an eggnog. I think it had 2 eggs in it, and we gave you half. And then we were like, well, because you didn't want to be like, okay, here's like a 3-egg omelet, and a 2-egg eggnog, and then we got 1 egg left. Basically. So we're like, all right, well, we'll see what we can do. And then we had some like wholemeal bread, and we were like, what? Like maybe a French toast, which I think would be bad, like or filling. Yeah, we're like, well, we can maybe use the eggnog, I guess, batter or the eggnog as the custard. And let me tell you, it looked like garbage making that, but it tasted okay. It actually tasted pretty good. It tastes kind of like bread and butter pudding.
I love bread and butter pudding.
If you watch the stream, you'll see the monstrosity that I made. And like everyone was being like, "Oh, that looks bad." I know. I was going into it being like, "This is going to look like shit."
Well, because
it tasted all right.
Because the way the French toast came about, it should be said, is that Sim had made the eggnog, so that included like an egg batter kind of thing. And then you were like, I'll make you French toast. What, should we use the eggnog batter? And I was like, yeah.
Because it had a little bit of
Frangelico in it. I was like, fuck it, dude. Give me alcohol. And I was delirious by this point. I was drunk on egg. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, dude. Do it.
Right.
So it was not... It was a strange, like from the very beginning, it was going to be a strange French toast.
Yeah, and again, I made the call for you. I'm like, you don't want to eat this.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
At that point, I was kind of agreeing to anything, anyway. So, you don't want to eat this. Sure, Jackson, you got to eat this. Okay, fuck it.
Well, yeah, I still cooked it off and like whatever. And it was like actually like I think if I could have been bothered and like kept cooking it for a little bit more to get rid of some of that. I guess the jiggle of it all. And I think if we had a nicer bread, that wasn't like wholemeal, maybe Helga's or something like, or whatever it was.
It looked soggy. It
was extremely soggy. I think it needed one, just not wholemeal, and two, more bread to soak up the custard. So that but like taste wise, it was shockingly. I had a couple like I had a bite. And it was like both myself, Sim, and Adam, who was in the stream, we all had a little bit of a nibble, and we're like, shockingly pretty good.
I think, I mean, like, at that point, because it was 2 slices of toast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a lot even... I don't know if that would have been better or worse than the next thing I had. I don't know. I will say, the omelet was probably A tier, because I could just eat the cheese. You know what I mean? And I could be like, I'm basically ignoring the egg flavor. And then I would say...
That's what an omelet, a good, wonderful omelet should be very light, very airy, and should kind of taste like some of the majority of the ingredients that are in the omelet.
And I did. I could just pretend that the egg was like a fucked up bread or whatever, and be like, hey, this I'm not even... Or whatever. And that with the eggnog, strange combination, but like, hey, eggnog's delicious. That was probably in terms of like, and it's again funny considering the next one, but that would have been the highlight, I reckon, of all of the eggs that I had.
Yeah, what we should have done, if you're going to do it again.
I know, but you know how fucking scary that is? I know.
It's almost like you almost want like a 6-egg omelet and then like a 6-egg eggnog.
Yeah. Honestly, that's so manageable.
Well, partly because also I'm thinking about in terms of fullness.
Yeah.
Liquid is one of those things where, like, if anyone ever is like, I need to try and lose a bit of weight.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, a very obvious, like, and maybe you don't think about this, but a very easy potentially thing to do is to cut out, like, a lot of, sugary drinks.
Yes,
Which weirdly includes orange juice and those kind of things because you don't realize just how much there is.
Just stick to water for a little bit.
To water, and you realize, like, oh, wow, I was just drinking calories. Because it's so easy to do. Your brain doesn't figure it out.
To drink,
like, whatever. This is just hydrating.
Yeah.
You can just quickly, and wouldn't, I guess, fill you up as much as, the same amount of calories, but not in food. I think they actually did this almost like a experiment where they were just like, here's the meal, and here's the meal with like basically like water dumped on it. So it was like a soup. And it was like the people who had soup consumed less calories than people who didn't do it that way. Or they had like the meal but like scull a bottle, like a glass of water before the meal kind of thing. And it was like, so if you do that, you're more satiated, I think. So it was water will trick you a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I remember I was trying to lose weight and I was like, I'm gonna stick to soda water instead of I did that for like 3 months. Yeah. Did I notice a difference? I don't know. I wasn't weighing myself. I don't know. The closest I had is like if I look down in the shower, can I see my penis or not? That's going to be my gauge.
Metric.
It's a great metric, dude. Yeah. You check it every day.
You go, is that there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
I'm doing
good
all right.
stuff. Yeah. I'm doing it. It's still there? Nice. Good to see. Yeah, but I don't 6 egg because you don't taste the egg in an eggnog.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it. 6 eggs? I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. 6 eggs? I don't know. You might. But nevertheless.
Or you're just making a lot of egg.
That would have been... Because that was one of the things we suggested. We were like, what if I had fucking 12 glasses of eggnog? I could have done that.
All right.
I should have done that. Anyway, the next thing I had, your dear lovely wife was like, and this was a rotten trick. Okay?
It's nice to know, I guess, like confirmation of sometimes we're just like, yeah, we're made for each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. Absolutely. This is a rotten and cruel trick from your wife. She said, oh, Jackson, for this next one, your second last egg, I'll make you a chocolate mug cake.
Yeah.
You know, so this, you do it basically all in one mug, microwave it, bada bing, bada boom. You got a delicious.
Exactly. It's a dessert.
You got a
It's
delicious,
like
rich,
bit of
gooey.
bit of ice cream in that, I want to say, maybe. I don't know. But how nice.
You got to understand, fucking listeners, at this point, I had 2 fried eggs, a 2-egg omelet, 2 boiled eggs, and a 2-egg scramble, 2 boiled eggs, and a 3-egg omelet.
And eggnog.
And eggnog. And a big, like, a milkshake-sized glass of eggnog. I was not fucking ready. I was not in any way. That was like... It really felt like these last 2 eggs. One was like, it's like the last 100-meter sprint of like, you know, like one of those big multi-lap marathon races where I was like, okay, I'm fucking flagging, I'm sweating, and I have to keep eating this fucking a mug cake. And then that last like meter of the final egg, these were the oh my God. I remember at one point with the mug cake, I was like, hey, we calling this done? And I'd like had like 2/3.
Yeah.
But I was like, can I please stop? And everyone said, no way, buddy. No way, Jose. Keep fucking eating, piggy. Keep eating, pig boy. My stomach, dude. Was this where I think I kind of threw up on the last egg.
I forget which one it was, but it was definitely like it was a cough, splutter. There was a bit of egg on some glass.
It's fine.
It's perfectly normal.
So after I finished the mug cake, I had to go for a walk. I had to get up and be like, let me just take a break and walk through the studio and just kind of because we did this all in your kitchen, just like center myself and prepare. I remember I was like walking through here, and because I was still mic'd up, I was like talking to the viewers, and I was like laughing at the idea of it's like the scene in like a sports movie where you're walking through like the Hall of Fame, looking at all of the other greats who have eaten 12 eggs and being like, I just need a little strength. That's all I need right now. I just need a little fucking help to get me over the line. I want to get up there in that Hall of Fame with the greats. And then I came back, and the final egg that I had to eat was some kind of fancy chef's egg.
Well, yeah, I should try and commit this guy's name to memory, but kind of it made the rounds. I think either on TikTok or like Reels, whatever, a while back, which was basically like, you know, this Michelin star chef being like, the best omelet you can make is you get an egg, and like a little bit of butter. A heaped tablespoon of mayonnaise.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Into go get a mug or ramekin or whatever. You whisk all that up. This is like the best omelet he's ever had. Whisk it all up and you chuck in the microwave like 35 seconds or like something like that, or 40 seconds.
Yeah,
it's the best omelet I've ever had in my life. Prior to this, I've tried it a couple times. Once with like regular mayo, once with Koopy, and I was like, surely the Koopy would be like much better because I love mayo. It's delicious. You know, the other one was much
interesting.
Better. So I was like, it was shocking how nice this was. It was shocking how like, you know, if you like eggs, how nice this is.
For a motherfucker that doesn't like eggs. Dude, and I was so full of mug cake. I mean, I was full of 11 eggs, but I was also so full of mug cake, milk, cheese, fucking
bit of bread,
and also a coffee because I needed to break up the flavor, and also like and this was stupid. This was dumb of me. I should have gotten something else. I should have had a glass of water or something, but I had a Diet Coke for the last stretch, which was so fucking dumb. Why did I do that? I remember when Duscher had to eat 40 nuggets and he also drank 3 sodas at the same time. I remember looking at him and being like, he's the dumbest man alive. And then when it fucking my time to come up to the bat, I pulled out a Diet Coke as well. I don't know why I did that.
Like an idiot. Because it's all carbonated. It's going to come
dude, why would I fucking do that to my stomach?
I don't know. Well, he said it was good because it helped him, like, you know, burp up some of that. Like,
that's madness.
I don't know. I think that,
Look. No. I was going to come to his defense, but no, that's not what all it did for me. I mean, yes, I burped, but every time I burped, I thought I was going to throw up. So it was not pleasant.
No.
Anyway, that last egg, I reckon, took me like half an hour to eat because it was so disgusting. That's where I I didn't throw up, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it might have looked, if you look at the stream, might look like a vomit. It's not a vomit.
It's that kind of like, it wouldn't count. I don't think it counts kind of thing.
Because it never went into my stomach.
Yeah, you kind of did a bit of a cough.
Yeah.
Egg, splattered everywhere. Again.
It was a gag.
It was a gag.
It was a retch. No one's denying that.
No. But like, what you want is like, the sort of, is it the Jackass, where they do the same thing, where they eat lots of hard-boiled egg, and they encourage the vomit.
Yes,
That's the kind of,
exactly.
if you're wanting that to happen to a dear friend.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's what you're looking for. But that just wasn't it.
No. And it's because it was in my throat, the gag, and I just couldn't. I caught it in time, but it still came out a little bit. But it wasn't a chuck up, and I'd been gagging pretty much since the beginning too. So anyway, fucking choked that down. And like, it's so funny. And again, I don't know what Jai is going to keep in like the stream for that. I mean, like the VOD, at least probably when this comes out, will still be up.
Yep.
But you can
the
go
VOD
see
will be up. It's very funny. My mother-in-law and sisters-in-law watched the whole stream over 2 nights.
That's so funny.
Very funny. I didn't realize, I think, but a lot of you viewers are very thirsty.
Yeah.
I don't know why these particular glasses I'm wearing you called my slutty glasses. They just help me see.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah. For a stream where a man was eating 12 eggs, it was dangerously horny.
I think
you people are freaks.
I think yes. I think my sister-in-law had to like really skirt around the definition of a daddy Zammit is.
That's really funny.
To both the other sister-in-law and my mother-in-law. So funny, I guess, but
awesome.
Also. Calm down.
Relax. Keep it in your pants, people. Jesus Christ. My brother, I should say, Ryder, was also in the chat because, and he ever since I was like, I've got to eat 12 eggs for baseless speculation, he was like, I got to be there. I got to watch it. Because when we were growing up, I never had to eat eggs, but he had to eat pasta. And so he's held, and my brother, great at holding a grudge. He's one of the best. And he's held that resentment in his stomach, in the pit of his heart for, 32 years at this point. And, hey, he was in chat and he got to see it. God bless him. You're welcome, Rides. It's funny. So what I was going to say is at the end, if you watch the very end of that, I finished the egg. Then, like a fucking moron, I grabbed the Diet Coke and go, yeah, and down it because I'm like, let me get the egg flavor out, and it's the closest drink to me. Then I sit down and you can see his eye become the most fragile man like who's ever lived. And you're wrapping up and you can watch as like cold sweat is on my forehead. And then so we wrapped up the stream. You said goodbye to everybody. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. How long was I in there?
It was a while.
Was it like half an hour?
I think so, because at some point we're like, well, both myself and Adam like need to use the bathroom at some point.
Yeah,
I guess. He's got he's got the best one in the house, the one with the bidet.
Yeah.
But we're all just like waiting around, like, you know what? Fine.
Yeah,
I'll go use the ensuite of mine, and like the animal, not have a bidet.
Not get your tuchus washed.
And then Adam was like, yeah, I'm going to go out with the one upstairs. And we're all just like, PC.
Let me tell you, dude, I was not throwing up. I was not shitting. I thought I might throw up or have diarrhea. But what I was actually doing is just sitting on the cold tiles, feeling the worst I've ever felt in my life. Like I was just like time stopped occurring for me. So I don't know how long I was in there. I was just like,
it was like a good half an hour to 40 minutes, I think.
Fuck, what's happening?
I'm surprised. Like you didn't do what I tend to do. If I have wake up with a pretty bad migraine, which is just sit sit in the shower, and then just be like, bleh.
Well, because I was so close to throwing up, I was like, I don't want to vomit in the shower.
Hey, It's
I mean, I know it's fine, but the beauty of vomiting in a toilet is you can flush, it's gone. In a shower, it's far more disgusting. But I was like, so I was just, I was like, maybe I'm going to vomit, and I was burping and burping and burping and sitting on the cold tiles and sweating and disassociating.
The second guy was there.
I mean, like, just stay with it. Don't. Well, I wanted to throw up. I was like, please get it out of my body, but it just wasn't fucking happening. And it's also, I know listeners, you go, he had to eat 12 eggs. That's fucking nothing. But you can't think of the worst thing. Think of eating human shit.
I don't want to. Why would you say that?
Think of eating like a fucking, I don't know.
Whatever it is that you dislike.
A full eyeball.
Yeah.
You know, imagine eating that and then imagine eating 12. I was not in a good way. And then I got up, because I think there was some talk, because we needed to do a baseless speculation. We were like, oh, we got to get one in the tank. And it was like,
it's like, you know, we've been away, everyone's getting sick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck, you know,
JD's getting his
wisdom teeth out or in or whatever's happening to him. They're giving him more. I don't know what they're doing. But and it was like, well, we need to do it. But I was like, we
could do one, you know, me, you, and Adam after directly to be like, how you doing, buddy?
But I think I left the toilet and I was like, I have to go home.
Yeah. and then I was like, is he going to come in tomorrow? We kind of went like,
I don't think so.
I don't think he is, buddy.
On that train ride home.
You have to take the train.
I know, dude. But it was also, I think as I stepped outside, like the sun was coming out or something. So there was like I'm free, fresh air. And then I got home and I don't know, I could taste, this is going to sound stupid. Up until I went to bed, I could taste egg.
Fair
just
enough.
Like, but I don't know if I was tasting or remembering. You know what I mean?
Taste buds have memories. I guess because you consume so much, and I guess you're burping, and I guess like you probably had a lot of just egg in your mouth.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me if, like, you know, your mouth was coated with that flavor of egg.
It was just, and then I got chicken nuggets for dinner, like McDonald's chicken nuggets and fries.
Okay.
Because I was like, that's so plain, and it's so nothing.
It's like eating cardboard at this point.
And I was just like, oh, I don't know where I was that whole day, and I was just not normal. And then I went to sleep. Friday, I was like, I'm fragile, but I'm recovering.
Yeah.
You were like, do you want to hey, we do board games Friday night. Do you want to come around? I was like, I can't do that. I can't go back to the scene of the crime. You know?
No worries, fam. No worries.
The wheel is pure evil.
The wheel is not nice.
The wheel's just so cruel and mean.
Cruel.
It's like,
There's nothing good about it.
No. It's like sometimes
I don't get the sort of smugness that another member of this show gets just for being right.
Yeah. There's no win condition. There's only a lose condition. But I think it's also so mean spirited in a way that I think is really good. Even though I've been on the pointy end multiple times.
Yes,
it's still good, and it's so fucking scary that I could get 12 eggs again.
Oh, I know.
It's like,
I know.
It's keeping me up at night, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I think something comes out this week or maybe next week.
Yeah.
I think it's a Toy Story.
Toy Story 5, yeah.
That's coming out soon. So we got a few things riding on that.
I think if there's a pregnant toy in it, I got to drink 2 liters of milk. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's easy. Yeah. I love milk, dude.
I think I got to have some sort of hot ghost pepper, maybe.
That's right.
It's always like, I mean, I'm there, of all of us, I think I'm the most cautious.
Yeah.
I'm always the most, like, I don't want to be like, because a lot of them, like, to me, it's not just like the horrendous things you have to do. For me, a lot of it is the time.
Yeah, it is a time commitment.
You know, it's like, okay, watching a film for like the whole day. I'm like, that's a whole day.
Yeah.
It's at the moment, it's just like, you know, I cherish the time either I have with my son or the time that my son is in daycare. I cherish those moments. And to spend them all watching, like, you know,
yesterday 4 times
in a row. No, thank you. Or going to the cinema and watching it. No, thank you.
Dude.
And that to me is like, it's a time thing, which is like, you know, no, I don't want to do it. Whereas I'm like, 12 eggs, I'm like, that sounds, at least I could do that within 2 hours.
Well, I guess for you, 12 eggs, and probably be the same for JD, you just get very full.
Yeah.
And you'd maybe a bit sick of eggs.
Yeah. And I think maybe what really caused some of your downfall is the multiple different types.
I think so too.
I think if you just kind of gone with like...
If it was 12 fried eggs...
And then I think maybe because of like your unfamiliarity with eggs... yes, you hate them, but it's this sort of like...
I don't know them.
You don't know them?
I don't know them.
And maybe there might be one in there that you don't hate, but I think you hate them all.
I hate them all.
Yeah.
But that's also, it was nice to have that confirmed. Because, I say, I hate eggs. It used to be a big joke. I'd say, I'm allergic to eggs.
Yeah.
But some part of me goes, well, maybe I'm just a big baby. Yeah. And like, if I ate a couple eggs, I'd be like, oh no, this is nice.
All right. This one's I can do. This one I can handle. But it's good to have that confirmation.
Yeah, exactly. Now I know it's true. Yes. I truly hate eggs. And this has only made me hate them more.
Exactly. If I was like, okay, 12 eggs, I'm like, well, I do like a 4-egg scramble, and then, a 4-egg omelet, and then like,
2-egg eggnog, or 4-egg eggnog or something.
Eggnog, or like, 4 hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
But like basically have them all there ready to go and then just try to eat them before the fullness kicks in.
Smart.
I think that's also like, part of the problem as well.
Absolutely. It's also another funny thing is, we often we talk about like how do we escalate the wheel, right? You do one thing, what if you get it again?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't think you need to
just
escalate
doing it again.
Sucks. I know. You're like, you got to watch Midnight in Paris
4 more times.
You're like, that still sucks. You don't have to watch another time.
No,
it still sucks.
It's still bad. I don't need the escalation. It's still bad to have, and it's bad to do exactly the same thing in a way that makes me feel crazier. Doing the same thing again.
Yeah. I think, and this is like, again, maybe you're going to call me a coward. Maybe you're going to call me a piss boy. I don't know. But I'm like, hey, what if we have this, like, we implement something where it's like, if you make the prediction, you get it right, you just get a little veto. The veto doesn't mean you don't get to do if you spin the wheel, it just means you can spin again.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
You could just be like, For a victory, I don't want to eat the 12 eggs.
Yeah.
Let's just spin it again.
If I spin it again and I get the 12 eggs, hey, Destiny wants me to eat 12 eggs.
We can't, maybe we just have this thing where you can't just bank up your wins.
No.
You either have it or you don't. It's a simple binary system. Hey, you got to win in your back pocket. That's great.
That's a veto.
You can use that to be like, spin again.
Yeah. Because I think if I got 12 eggs again, I would be a man on the edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would be ropeable. I think if I got 12 eggs again, because it was
give me mustache mode.
Yes,
give me egg mode.
Give me I would do mustache mode in a heartbeat over 12 eggs. I mean, fucking Supergirl's coming out soon, and I may end up with spiderweb in my hair, and I'm like, fucking
wonderful.
It's bad, but fine, great. I think truly the worst one for me to get. I mean, Spider-Man's coming out soon. I'll probably have to read War and Peace.
Yeah.
Fine.
I reckon JD's going to read War and Peace there.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But then again, it is like execs are stupid.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Who's got the right idea there?
Yeah, we'll find out, dude. But it's the wheel can get you really, really, really bad.
Real bad.
It's really frightening.
Little. What was the experience in terms of
eating 12 eggs?
Eating 12 eggs, by and large.
It was awful. It was bad. It was bad. It was not fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty good at like being entertaining, to an audience, like keeping up like the patter and like, staying on and active and engaged with an audience, like even when I did Midnight in Paris, I was talking the whole time because I knew people were watching and I knew like, I'm being punished, but I'm also doing a job. I'm creating content. For the eggs? I mean, you watch the stream, you can see multiple times where I go, I'm not listening. I mean, I know I'm always not listening, but I'm somewhere else. And I try and inject like a funny line or I try to communicate with the viewers, but I'm not there.
Yeah. So it's like I had to look away because I couldn't look at you directly. Yeah. And then we had the stream as well watching it, so I could like look at you maybe. But so I was so, like, especially towards the last one, I was so stressed.
Oh, dude,
it was tense.
It was bad.
A lot of fun. It was very tense, but a lot of fun.
It was great. I think streaming it was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody who came and watched the stream while it was live. Everybody that was there from the beginning. Everybody chanting egg, 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 egg. That was really good. People wanted to see me throw up. So
I think that's it was like I don't know, it was a lot of fun, and we've always had this idea of like, what do we do with like Twitch and that kind of stuff? Because like a podcast is very hard to do. I feel on
Twitch, it's just
Twitch.
not as different kind of
Because again, with Twitch kind of relies on people jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Whereas like a podcast, you're like, well, it's a personal thing. It's very much us to you, the listener. Very we're in your head. Very, you don't want to just jump in the last 10 minutes.
No, yeah, exactly.
But it was like a lot of fun doing like this like bizarre cooking show of like, trying to hurt my friend without really wanting to hurt my friend. But doing my best to be like, hey, this is how we make eggs.
This exactly. These are nice eggs.
So I don't know. Maybe in the future, and this was like, kicked around on screen.
Yeah, people wanted this,
people wanting like, some sort of like, me and my wife making this like, hey, we're making food. What are we doing? And so I don't know. Maybe we look at doing something like that. Where we're making breakfast for the gang.
Some kind of SANSPANTS test kitchen style show.
I got it. We got to like meal prep. So
exactly. You got to fucking cook.
Exactly.
Might as well stream it.
Exactly.
Have some people watch. And I should also say. So. Also in that episode, I mean, this was a Reels exclusive for Plumbing the Death Star, but it's relevant to the stream. I've wanted a skeleton for the studio for a long time, by which I mean like one of those skeletons they have in medical offices, okay? Because I think I've always felt on the couch next to Zammit, it's such a lonely, empty space.
Yeah.
We should put some bones there. And so a lot of wonderful people donated toward that over the course of the stream. So rest assured, we will be getting some bones at some point in the future. And how sweet it will be. Very good stuff. All right. Hey, look, fuck eating eggs, fuck the wheel. Let's jump to the emails.
Yes.
And see what the people have to say.
Yes.
This first one is from another Joel.
Oh, hello.
Hey, boys. Wheel idea, sideburn. Shave everything on your head and face until you have an uninterrupted single sideburn around the circumference of your head. Imagine a chin strap connected over the top with a strip of hair. Low percentage chance. That's it. Cheers, another Joel. That's a hair I've never seen before.
So you kind of like you outline your face
like in a ring.
In a ring.
Oh my God. That's Joel, my friend. I think you've invented new hair.
That's horrible.
But I tell you what, that's quite intense. But sideburn mode is something we should add.
Yeah.
Just
having the mutton chops.
Oh yeah, chop mode.
Mutton chops. So shave, mustache, and
beard.
chin. Just the chops.
It's funny any of the beard ones. I mean, I guess our beards all grow pretty quickly, but like if you go mutton chop mode and then you spin again and get goatee mode,
you got to wait a bit.
You're constantly changing your fucking face around.
Which is fun.
Yeah. I know. I think there's a gamut of facial hair that we really need to add to the wheel. Goatee. I mean, mustache is already there. Goatee, sideburns, chin strap.
The Van Dyke.
Like, come on, dude. We got these beards. We might as well do something with them.
Exactly. You're like the Tony Stark.
Oh,
like,
fuck.
Having to like really get in there, make it real precise.
Fuck. And clean shaven. Possibly the scariest of the lot. Oh, we're going to look so fucking horrible. But we got to add them to the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
This next one is from Carter. Howdy, boys. So this happened, I should say as well, I believe the topic of this one was... long story short, I used your podcast to torture people for revenge. Howdy, boys. So this happened like a year ago, but it's taken me a year to bother to email you about it. I blame your fuck-ass podcasts for making my brain smooth. Anyway, here's what happened. One of the older episodes of BS, in response to another email, Duscher got on his soapbox about how you making... Hang on. Duscher got on his soapbox about making people listen to the podcast you like in the car and how it's bad manners, rude and not a nice thing to do, etc. A few days after hearing that episode, my band was playing in a show up in Ballarat, and we were all staying in one motel room, including my friend's girlfriend. My friend and girlfriend got drunk and started fighting / doing a horrible job communicating, and long story short, I was up all night dealing with two very reactive and intense people. The next morning, I was responsible for driving them home, and they weren't talking to each other or barely me, and neither had apologized or even acknowledged how the rest of us barely got any sleep because of it. Then I thought of Duscher's words of wisdom, so I put on the Who's the Best Mario Character as a Taxi Driver episode of Plumbing the Death Star. And let me tell you, they both hated it. They looked genuinely physically put off by it, and while it was a bit evil of me, it was also very funny, and I did not feel bad at all. Keep up the good work, Carter. I think that fucking rocks, Carter.
It's nice to know that we're being used as some sort of, crime.
Yeah, to hurt others.
Hey, first off, that's our job and career. Secondly, people love that, which is very funny, I guess, that we've really, beaten people down mentally.
But they go, this is good, actually.
Point of funny.
I love this, and it's actually making me laugh. And these boys are funny and clever. Yeah. Not like, what the fuck is this?
Why are they
the fuck am I listening to right now?
This is hurting me psychically.
Why did he eat 12 eggs? Why would he do that? Is he stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, this is from Goblin.
Well done,
that's great. I think more people should do it.
Yeah.
Use any podcast we do to hurt your friends.
Yeah. Worst case or best case is, hey, we get a new listener.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not complaining. If somebody listens and they go, actually, this rocks, then that's good for us. If they listen and they go,
yuck.
What the fuck? You like this? That's funny too.
Yeah.
This is funny to you, these three moronic boys? Oh, okay. This is from Goblin. Hey, BS boys. I sent an email some time ago about how Jackson could eat eggs, swallowing them whole, like ravioli, if you don't remember. And I decided, what type of coward would I be if I didn't try it myself? Since I also think eggs smell and taste like the devil's taint. So I bought a carton of eggs and a tin of ravioli to try. Boiled the eggs, cooked the ravioli, and threw the eggs in the sauce to lube up. First, eating a ravioli whole isn't just easy, but I honestly think it's the optimal way to eat them. I agree, Goblin. But I also
point? Why would you fill them with anything then?
But I also feel I'm turning more and more into Jackson each passing day. Your podcasts have ruined me. Secondly, eggs are deceivingly big. Even cut in half, they're fucking massive when lodged in your esophagus. The brief moment I thought I was going to die alone in my kitchen with a sloppy red egg trapped in my throat was equally the most panic-inducing, scariest 2 seconds of my life and one of the most depressing and deeply embarrassing moments of my entire life. Luckily, the tomato sauce helped protect the egg. Luckily, the tomato sauce helped project the egg from my mouth and ruin my kitchen tiles, but at least I was alive. Deeply ashamed, but alive.
That's all right.
Also, I can still taste the egg, so none of this was even worth it. Awesome experience. Would recommend. Goblin.
Hey, if you're alone and you have to do the Heimlich, I've heard like a bench or a chair, the back of a chair can help.
So we could have killed someone. Well, I mean, we didn't do it. That's on Goblin.
Yeah, we didn't say, eat eggs like a snake.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
you said that Jackson could eat eggs like a snake.
And then you decided to eat eggs.
Maybe I do it.
And then you ate eggs like a snake.
In classic bullshit baseless speculation thought process, you could eat 12 eggs like a snake. Wait a second. I should eat 12 eggs like a snake.
Oh, no, I'm joking.
Do it. Oh.
You became a baseless speculation bitch. That's crazy. You were like a riff come to life. God. To die? Surely. No, you'd die. I was like, surely the egg would break down or something. No, you'd be fucking dead if you choked. Also, I don't remember. I kind of only barely remember your original email. Were you just saying I should just suck them down? Why did you put them in the ravioli sauce? Because like
from memory, I just glossed over. Yeah, fair enough.
Because from memory, your first email was like, "Well, Jackson loves to suck down ravioli, so he could just suck down egg the same way."
Yeah,
there's the ease of eating a ravioli is, I don't think necessarily that they're in the look.
Maybe they're in a sauce.
I'm glad you survived, Goblin. Yeah. That's what I'll say. And sucking down a ravioli whole.
What's the point?
Sweeter, dude.
Do you prefer sucking down like a ricotta or more of like say a beef? Like what's in the filling? Do you care?
It doesn't matter.
That's what I thought.
Doesn't matter,
what's the fucking point?
It's pure swallowing.
Right.
It hurts. It's pure swallowing. Well, hey, thank you everybody. One, thank you to those who came and watched the stream. A special thank you to those who donated. Thank you everybody who listened. The wheel is evil. It can get you. I think I at the moment with what's on the wheel, that is possibly the worst thing it can land on for me.
Yeah.
I think I'd take any of the others over 12 eggs. And the fact that it's still there is like nightmare inducing. It's deeply scary, but I'm like, what are the odds of me getting it twice?
What are the odds?
Okay.
What are the odds?
And it's funny going back to the like, just getting it again is bad. Like, so say I was thinking, Spider-Man War and Peace. If I get that again, I have to reread War and Peace. Oh. It's a 1,000-page book.
Yeah.
Am I going to stream that? I don't know. We'll see. Can you stream reading a book, or is that theft?
If you're not reading out loud.
Now that's funny. That's really good. Yeah. What if I read it in funny voices? Maybe I can get away with it. Yeah, say it's parody.
Depends how long it's been out.
It's been out a while. It's an old book.
Fine.
We'll see. Who's going to fucking care? It'll probably take me like 7 to 8 streams to read. If I read a 500-page book, like, that can take me about, if I'm reading, say, 3 hours a day, that can take me about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, but you're reading at a higher rate than you're speaking.
Yes, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, probably, so I read it on the way in on the train, that's like, say, an hour, and then I read like maybe an hour at night, that's like 2 hours a day. Oh, fuck. It's just going to be, and I think what's really funny about that is a stream as well, as you go, oh, okay, if you're not there for the first one, you go, what the fuck's, I don't know these characters. Anyway.
You always, hey, it's bedtime with Jack.
Exactly.
We'll set it all up. Little camera in bed.
Yeah. Everybody
we'll
get cozy.
Nice and cozy. We'll dim the lights.
Time to
story
read.
Time with Jackson Bailey.
Famous piece of Russian literature, War and Peace. Fuck. Well,
it's very fine to set that precedent now. That's what we'll do. And then Duscher's got to do it.
Oh, now that's the best. Duscher, who, by his own admission, can't fucking, like when he reads, he's mispronouncing shit all the time. Oh, dude, that's going to be awesome.
Just to do it on camera, War and fucking Peace.
A bunch of Russian names. Oh, that's going to be really good.
Getting angry at him.
Oh, let's hope he gets it. Well, on that note, I've been Jackson Bailey.
I've been Joel Zammit.
Remember, if you want to support Baseless Speculation, if you want to keep us in finery, you can subscribe to Baseless Speculation Plus. It is truly through your efforts that we continue to do this show. Me eating 12 eggs, that's because of you and your wonderful subscriptions. If you're listening on Apple right now, there'll be just a button that you can press.
Just slam that button and subscribe.
Exactly, and you get access to a bunch of
ad-free Baseless Speculation and the occasional BS Plus.
Yeah, exactly, where I say, hey, I've watched Shang-Chi. Most recently I said, hey, I've watched Shang-Chi, but actually I'd watched Ken Burns' Civil War Volume 1. So if you want to hear our take on the Civil War, that's the place to go and get it. That's exclusive to Baseless Speculation Plus subscribers.
Yeah, let us know if we started making like a little bit more of a cooking segment.
Yeah, exactly. If you'd like to see that.
You'd be intrigued in. If one of us wasn't suffering,
would it still be good? Yeah.
Is that what you're after?
If I was getting cooked nice food, would you be happy? Or do you need the threat of vomit?
Exactly. Where we're just hanging out, we're making some bread, I'm making, hey, Jack, we made some, some coffee scrolls for breakfast.
Oh, my God.
Was that something we'd be interested in? Adam is there as well, We're like, hey, we're just,
we're just hanging out, eating food.
But again, no one would be
suffering. Hey, maybe they're like, yes, we'd love a SANSPANTS test kitchen, but Jackson has to eat 1 egg every stream to make it worth our while.
Exactly. I like you guys, but I need you suffering.
Yeah. If Jackson can hit Adam with a hammer at some point in the 3-hour stream, randomly, that would make it watchable.
Be beautiful. Thank you very much. I love that you seem like you're friends and hanging out having a good time.
I just need someone to get a little bit hurt.
Someone needs to suffer.
Okay, doesn't have to be too much. Just a little bit of pain. The sweet's not as good without the sour.
Exactly. Exactly. Or you're like, you know what? No, sweet's pretty good.
Sweet's nice. I like fucking cake.
I like cake. It's nice. It's good. So let us know.
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments.
Boys Pod.
So long.
Love you.
I hope I don't have to eat another fucking 12 eggs.
This is Baseless Speculation. Go to the take no mind.